What we with Lily Gladstone's Oscars loss. The Academy deprived us of one of the most impactful wins in recent memory. When Michelle Yeoh announced Emma Stone as this year's Oscar winner for Best Actress, the camera panned over to the actress in a state of complete shock and maybe even slight discomfort. Stone, the star of last year's horny Frankenstein flick, Poor Things, has already won several high-profile awards for her go-for-broke performance. So her second Oscar win at Sunday's 96th Annual Academy Awards couldn't have been a total surprise. Still, in the lead-up to Hollywood's biggest night, the buzz around Lily Gladstone, who had won just as many precursor awards as Stone for her role in Martin Scorsese's true crime epic about the violent Osage murders, Killers of the Flower Moon, was at an all-time high. If the Montana-born actress were to take the Best Actress category, she would have become the first Native American to ever receive an Oscar for acting. Gladstone was already the first Native American to be nominated for Best Actress, and her victory would have been as historic as it was well-deserved. It would have also fulfilled a prophecy that's hung over Gladstone since graduating high school in 2004, after her Mount Lake Terrace classmates voted her most likely to win an Oscar. This win would have been the kind of triumph the industry could rally around. Far from a Hollywood newcomer, Gladstone has captivated audiences on screens both large and small for the past decade. As a lonely outcast rancher, she was the highlight of Kelly Reichardt's stunning 2016 triptych Certain Women, and her turn as an incarcerated mother, getting over a life-changing family tragedy in FX's criminally underrated Reservation Dogs, was equally devastating. Just last year, the actress won a Gotham Award for her spellbinding lead performance in the road trip drama The Unknown Country. But all of this felt like a mere setup for what was sure to be the main event of her career thus far with Killers of the Flower Moon, and nothing could have resonated as strongly as winning the Oscar, the ultimate holy grail. Strangely enough, much of last night's ceremony went exactly according to expectations, making the blow of Gladstone's loss land that much harder. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, a frontrunner since its momentous debut alongside Barbie in the summer, predictably nabbed multiple awards. Ditto for anticipated wins like Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers and Poor Things in costume design. Instead, we're left to wonder what could have happened instead of what did. Was it that the Academy never got behind Lily's placement in the lead actress category, as indicated by some? Would she have won if she had run, as many pundits originally predicted, in the supporting category instead? What if she had been given the chance to fulfill her lifelong dream and host Saturday Night Live? Could the additional face time with audiences during the Oscars voting period have been enough to boost her odds in the race? We may never know. The Academy robbed themselves of an opportunity to atone for their past, all while ignoring a chance to honor one of the most powerfully understated performances in recent memory. But ultimately, it's their loss. After all, Gladstone has already signed on for her next role as the lead of Reed Morano's The Memory Police, an adaptation of Yoko Ogawa's sci-fi novel with a screenplay penned by Academy darling Charlie Kaufman. And just last month, Apple picked up rights to Fancy Dance, one of the best films I saw at Sundance in 2023. Anchored by Gladstone in a transportive lead performance, the film could, with the right amount of care, land the Indigenous performer right back in the Best Actress race for 2025. Sure, it's a tiny indie competing in a year with plenty of big-budget releases on the slate. But wasn't it just last year when a different actress squeezed in for her performance in a small film with a giant heart?